Welcome.
Today we're turning into shitty dubstep wizards.
The odds are against you.
SVDDEN might be one of my favorite dubstep artists right now, not only for his music, but for his artistry as a whole. The custom mask, the sets that tell a story,
You dare challenge me?
and creative music videos all stylized to fit his aesthetic. Aesthetic. Dark, sinister, distorted, but most importantly, heavy. If you really want to sound like SVDDEN, you gotta be SVDDEN. But hopefully you'll learn something in this video that'll spark a new idea and help you develop your own style. So, I blew out my fucking eardrums. So to cast the perfect drum spell, you need the right drum ingredients. So for this drop, we're using our sample pack Saturated Drums Volume 1, which we literally made exactly for this type of music. On the clap, I put an EQ and a reverb that look like this, and I also layered it with a stomp from Sinister Sounds, and I removed the low end using an EQ. Then I reversed the stomp and made it shorter, turning it into a reverse sweep. And finally, I put some cymbals and hats. You know, we really want our drums to crack the ground open so that we can get closer to hell. So now the sounds. Okay, so let's explain. Let's break these down. I think this is a pretty cool sound, if I don't say so myself. I'll be adding all of these to my Revolucion sample pack. Obviously, I came to this sound by just messing around and eventually finding something cool. But I'll break it down in the way that the sound is coming out of the oscillator and then going through all of the changes and out the speakers. So I ended up going with Gremlin. It sounds like this. And I'm only gonna touch the main factors. So after that, I put a Combs filter. Then, with envelope 1, which controls the volume of the entire sound, I lowered the sustain and the decay, so I get this plucky sound. Let me put one of these so you can hear it better. Phaser. You know, make the sound cooler. Another Combs filter. And this way you can mess around and get, you know, your own unique sound. I ended up getting to this. And these are the parameters. And I routed it to the mixer and I put a reverb and an EQ that looks like that. The next sounds like this. And these are the parameters. I thought it was an alright sound. I ended up just layering it with this next sound. The thing that I love about this sound is that it sounds like something is totally fucking wrong with it. It's like, what? I'm alarmed. So that sound looks like this. And I called it sudden deep throat. But I think it's a cool ass sound. This sound is basically almost exactly the same as the one I just explained, just with different effects. I would say the main components are gonna be this EQ, which has a peak, and this 4-man filter. This is without it. And then this is with it. I would copy these and listen around to kind of see what's going on. Remember that everything stems from these two oscillators as well as these. After that, they go into here. And from here, they go into here. So just remember that. It's kind of like the sound's a train and it makes different stops. These are the different stops. So the next sound that I layered on here is just a one shot from Sinister Sounds. Put the Structor on with this preset and cut the low end out. Obviously, all of these sounds are being sidechained, and that together sounds like this. Put these effects. Obviously, something is missing, and that is our bass. So this is an 808 from Sinister Sounds, which originally sounds like this. And I pretty much just distorted the living fuck out of it. So that altogether sounds like this. I randomly ended up on this sound. You know what I mean? Like, it just happened. And this is going to the same effect as our deep throat. Oh, shit. And I grabbed one last thing from Sinister Sounds, and it's a pre-drop. Shout out to Voiced by Ken. He voiced all of these really cool, evil pre-drops, and this is one of them.
The odds are against you.
Baby, that's hot. If you want this project, as always, it's available for my Patreon, so consider becoming a Patreon. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Oh, you motherfucking bitch. My camera died. Thank you guys for joining me while I haunt my room with evil dubstep spirits. Don't forget to cast that like spell, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.